Then you decided that you would leave Middlesbrough. How did that come about? I mean, leaving your hometown to go just up the road to Sunderland.
No, that actually, it took the Middlesbrough people a long time to forgive me for that, because Middlesbrough was like Everton, Liverpool, Middlesbrough and Sunderland, Newcastle. It took them a long time to forgive me going to Sunderland. And for a couple of years, it was a case of we wouldn't care where you'd gone by, as long as you hadn't gone to Sunderland.
You continued scoring goals at a phenomenal rate there as well until you had this injury.
Happy days at Sunderland.
Yeah.
Happiest time of my life in terms of football-wise, because my two sons were born in Sunderland and my daughter was born in Hartlepool. So over a period of 3 years, it was the happiest time of my life. And Sunderland people are beautiful.
And at Roker Park, still the goals kept coming. Here, a fabulous header. Brian played for them from 1961 to 1964, and indeed he scored 54 goals in 61 games. That's a truly remarkable tally.
Up for the chance. Yes, it's there! A brilliant piece of opportunism by Brian Clough. Clough! Yes, it's there, my word. Chipped. Crossed there, it's in! Oh, what a delightful header.
Boxing Day 62 was a very unhappy time for me, obviously, because we were playing against Bury that particular day, and I'd got my head down going into the penalty area, chasing a bad ball from Jimmy McNabb. And a goalkeeper came out rather balmy in those days, because they didn't come out quickly in those days, and they weren't as brave as present-day goalkeepers. Anyway, I went over him, and I did my knee, and I did my big head, and all that type of thing, and I finished up in the infirmary in Sunderland. And that finished me altogether.
Yeah, I mean, you struggled on, I think, to play, 2 or 3 games at the start of the following season?
I trained for about 12 months, 18 months, and tried to get back, and I eventually made it to the First Division. It was the only time I ever played in the First Division. And one of the nice things of having got back, not only got back on the football field, because that was the only thing I could do, was play football, was I scored against Leeds. And over the years, they became the arch enemies of everybody, never mind just me. And I scored against Jackie Charlton, which I used to do regularly, actually, because in those days he couldn't play. He only became a player when he was about 26, 27.
Yes. And now you're at which age now are we talking about?
Well, my age, I was 27, 28, and I finished when I was 29. And the vivid things that come back when you bring things back to me big head was, of course, you get carried off because you've done your knee and all that type of thing, and I'm lying there at Roker Park, and the physiotherapist went to take my boots off, and Alan Brown says, "Don't touch his boots, leave his boots on." And I just got my big head up, and I said, "What?" He said, "Well, you might just go back on." And that's how we used to think and talk. But unfortunately for me, I didn't get back on.
So the injury eventually finished his playing career. Next stop was Hartlepool.